Okay, so how long have you been doing art for?
Quite a while. Like 13, 14 years, but...
Did you study it? Do you have any professional training, or is this just something that, like, came to you naturally?
I started for fun, and then I started doing it for pay in high school on backpacks.
On backpacks?
Yeah. And I just kind of went from there, and I've been taking it more serious since '06. So.
Yeah, and I guess when Vans contacts you, you take it a little bit more seriously, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, you've even done heels?
Yeah. Yep. Oh, there's tons in there. You'll be pulling up for days.
Hi, yes, it's literally his garage studio, but if you take a peek around, bright colors, beautiful work, and I just want to give you a little taste. I just saw these and I had to grab them out of the case because I thought they were hysterical. Okay, people bring him their shoes, and this is kind of how the whole thing started. Wanting a little bit funky work. I mean, you're wearing your artwork instead of hanging it on the wall. Here's one of the Sac News and Review newspaper carriers. They asked him to design one for them, so he's working on that still. But let's take a peek at the shoes down here. These are one of the pairs that are going to be going to Vans, will be featured in Vans stores. Let's go ahead and pull in Brandon Allen Scott. You've been doing this for 13 years, Brandon. Okay, how did this all come to be? All of a sudden, you're making custom orders, and then you get a big company like Vans calling you up saying, hey, we want these, like that right there, on our shelves.
Yeah, it really wasn't all of a sudden. It was just, I guess it did happen suddenly. I've been working on stuff for quite a while. It started back in high school, just doing custom bags for friends and other, students, and it kind of just
It exploded for you. It literally exploded, and you're getting a big name like Vans. I mean, that's a big deal that they're coming and they're saying, okay, we want you to design stuff for us. So we're looking at a couple of pairs of shoes right here. These people are actually going to be able to buy. They're still in the process, not totally done yet. You can see the white edges there. They still need a little bit of work, right?
Right.
A little bit of work, but these are going to be on the store shelves eventually in the coming year.
I hope so.
That's what they tell them, at least. That's what they tell them. Okay, so let's just take a peek right here. We'll spin around this little, remove the hot chocolate. We'll spin this around just for a second and give you an idea of some of the work that he's capable of. Now, Brandon started out just making custom orders on different shoes. White canvas is his favorite, of course, because it gives him the most ability to really change it and modify it. Of course, he likes the ones that don't have the laces because it gives them even more service to work with. But he also will design custom bags and little things like this that you can imagine you might be able to take your lunch to work with, or something for the kiddos. And you do a lot of work for kids too. I was pulling these out. What cute little shoes for the mini people.
Yes, I started doing the kids' shoes just from practice for my own kids, and it just took off from there doing the kids' stuff, and that's more of what my orders are the kids' shoes now.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what this means for your career as an artist when you get recognized by someone like Vans.
Well, I'm pretty excited about getting recognized. So.
He's excited. Maybe a little bit shy. I'm not sure. Maybe a little bit shy. When we come back, we're going to be working on this shoe just a little bit more and talking to Brandon about what's coming up next for him. I know you have to ask something, Paul, but I lost your question just as soon as you were about to ask it. I bet you want to know price. I'm trying to be psychic right now, and I will talk about that when we come back at 7:15.